So gentlemen, in today's video, we're gonna go over 5 things that you could do to look more sexy. That's right, I said more sexy over the age of 50. You ready? Let's rock it. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the video. If this is your first time here, my name is Bennardo, and this channel, it's geared for the mature man out there who wants to up his game, look and feel better about himself. Over the age of 50, we're going to talk about health, grooming, fitness, fashion, everything that has to do with being the mature man. So in today's video, we're going to talk about 5 things that you can do to look more sexier. Well, there's a lot of you guys out there that are going, I don't want to look more sexier. Well, if you're one of those couch potato men, all right, that's been happily married for 30 plus years, then God bless you. Sit on that couch, don't do nothing about your look, and continue to deteriorate. But if you are a 50 plus year old and you do want to up your game and you do want to look more sexy over the age of 50, then I got the video for you. I mean, let's face it, guys. You know what? There's a lot of us our age out there that has to date. Well, you can't just walk into a date, you know, your normal self and think that you're gonna get the girl you want. Maybe you need to make some changes in your life, all right? So, ready? Let's get started in this video. Let's talk about some things that you can do to absolutely look more sexier over the age of 50. So, tip number 1. It's to have amazing hair. Believe it or not, and this is a fact, women do like men with longer, luxurious hair. That's right, I did say luxurious. You guys are hearing a few words that maybe were only spoken when it came to women's hair. It's not the case anymore, guys, okay? Things are changing, okay? You have to get out of your dinosaur world of living in the past, okay? This is the new era. Before you guys go and get the same haircut that you've been getting now for years and years and years, which is short on the side, semi-short on the top, you have either a part on the left, a part on the right, and that's the way you wear your hair. Guys, that's the same old, that's boring. That's what every 50 plus year old man has out there. All right, why don't you change it up? Why don't you grow your hair out? You know, I'm experimenting with it right now, okay? I'm a little bit older than 50. I'm a year away from 60. So even at 60, I'm stepping out of the box, I'm stepping out of my comfort zone, and I'm trying something a little different. I like the way it feels. I'm telling you, you gotta get used to the several different looks and growth spurts that you're gonna go through with this haircut. Because every time it gets a little longer over your ears, you're gonna wanna run, you're gonna wanna cut it. You know, but you gotta get through that, you know, and that's what I did. I kept getting through the, oh my God, I'm gonna cut it. And it's getting to the point now where I think I like the length. I maybe wanna go maybe a couple more inches. And what I found with longer hair is you can wear it in so many more different styles. Straight back, okay, I can actually take this, I could ponytail it, I could man bun, I could pull the top section here, and I can man bun this. There's so many options. I mean, I could kind of lean it to this side, I can lean it to that side, I can leave it long over my ears, I could pull it back over my ears. It just gives you, throughout the day, you can have several different hairstyles just by the way you take your hands and maneuver it through your hair. And trust me, if you're working in an office, if you're trying to get a girl's attention, I think that's a great way. Do your hair a little different, walk in front of her, give her that look, she'll notice it. Damn, it's a hot one out here today. So if you see the sweat stains, I apologize in advance for it. It's 95 degrees out here. All right, so tip number 2, and that's to have strategically shaven body hair. That's right, strategically. Now, if I had it my way, okay, I would have all guys to have no body hair. You know, there's a lot of women that like it. It's a good, clean, smooth look that shows that you've got good hygiene practices. But there's a lot of guys that don't like that, and I respect that. And there's a lot of women that don't like that. Hey, you got to respect that too. But come on, guys, let's call a spade, okay? If you've got a lot of back hair and shoulder hair, we got to get rid of that, all right? Even real long hair on your arms, okay? Doesn't look good, okay? You can trim that up. You don't need to have these big gorilla arms. It's not sexy. It's not something that a man has to be a man, okay? Clean it up. And if you must have chest hair, okay, trim it up. Don't be a gorilla. And far too many of you guys still are, okay? If your body hair is taking up more than 40% of your body, you need to get rid of some. So here, just be neatly groomed, okay? And women will definitely appreciate that. And we're gonna also talk about your facial hair. You know, if you're a gentleman that you can't quite grow a full beard, it's real patchy and scraggly, don't grow one at all. Nothing looks worse than a man with this patchy, sporadic beard. Especially, you know, if it's half black and it's half gray. Not a good look, okay? If you cannot grow a nice beard, then get rid of it. You can opt for some shadow, okay? Shadow is a very, very sexy look. So, tip number one, we got our hair going a little longer. Tip number two, we're gonna take care of our body hair. And you know what? With the longer hair and a little bit of the beard shadow, you see how you're starting to change your look? You're starting to look more sexier. Tip number three, it's to be neat and clean. Guys, I'm talking hygiene. You know, there's more to hygiene than taking a shower every day. There's more to it than a little soap and water, a little bit of shampoo. When was the last time you guys actually looked at the quality of your skin? Are you doing a skincare routine? Are you doing the proper steps? Because guys, if you don't take care of your skin, what's gonna happen? Well, the older you get, you're gonna become weathered, you're gonna become dehydrated looking if you're not moisturizing. And moisturizing goes far more than creams that you apply to your face. You know, if you don't drink enough water, all right, your skin is going to become dehydrated. It's going to shrink. It's going to shrivel. Guys, it's like pouring water on a dry sponge. What happens? That water hits that dry sponge and it explodes off. But that's the same thing that happens to your skin if you're not moisturizing it. It's just like putting stuff on there and it bounces right off. So if you take a wet sponge, a fully hydrated sponge, and you pour water on it, what happens, gentlemen? Well, the water seeps into that sponge and it gets into the cells of that sponge, and that's the same thing that will happen to your skin, giving you a more youthful look. Take a look at your teeth. I'm not saying you gotta have the straightest teeth in the world, guys, but you do need to have white teeth. If they're not white, go get them whitened, okay? It's not a big freaking deal. Half you guys are just too lazy in it. It's our nose hair, it's our ear hair, it's attention, it's paying attention to detail. I'm gonna tell you what aggravates the crap out of me, okay? I got a YouTube channel, I talk about nose hair and ear hair, and I'm always on it. And do you believe I still miss it? So yeah, you still can miss it. You have to be on the attack with your appearance each and every day. So if you're out, you want to be sexy, you meet this new girl, listen, they want to look at you and they want to be able to lick anything off of any part of your body at any time. So being neat and clean, you just might get that. Tip number four, we're going to talk about posture. This is one of the most important ways of looking powerful rather than looking like a little sissy bitch, okay? Too many guys got their shoulders slumped down, their heads down. I've gone to the gym. I've seen guys with tremendous muscles that have poor posture. It doesn't look good. I've seen guys with less muscle have great posture. And when I talk about posture, guys, it's getting your shoulders back, okay? You hear this time and time again, but not too many of you guys will actually practice this, okay? It does take practice until you get used to it, but you know, there's a lot of short guys like myself, okay? I'm not threatened by a taller guy because most taller guys have piss poor posture, okay? Shorter guys such as myself, with good posture, okay, can look taller. We can look more confident. You see, I'm not upset that I'm standing next to a taller man with poor posture, because we actually look better shorter with great posture. Okay, again, when you walk in a room and you have great posture, what do you command? You command attention. It's the first thing that people notice about you. If you're blending in the crowd with bad posture, you're never gonna get noticed. So if you want to emphasize your look, nothing can be more sexier than a man with confidence. Tip number 5, guys, it's confidence. Now, in order to be sexy, you gotta feel sexy. And how do you achieve that? It's easy. You subscribe to this channel, all right? You hit that like button, then you won't miss any of my videos that's gonna teach you how to do that. Guys, it's simple. You get a great workout routine. You get a great skincare routine. You do all the right things when it comes to your nutrition. You get great hair. You dress well. You get clothes that fit you. When you couple up everything that I just talked about, it exudes confidence, and confidence and sexiness all goes hand in hand with a man. It's quite easy, but you gotta take the initiative. Guys, that concludes today's video. If you liked it, give the video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe bell so you don't miss my next video. Because guys, let's face it, men over 50, we're not dead. I believe we're just getting started.